So I picked up the Giganotosaurus from Jurassic World Dominion, and it's got a great start with the paint job that it comes with. The eye looks great, it's got a lot of great detail along the back, but they kind of got lazy and they didn't paint any of the claws on the arms or on the feet. In fact, the back legs are totally blank, not a drop of paint on them. And same thing goes for the tail, it's virtually no paint on the tail. So even though it had a great start, I knew with just a little bit of effort I could make this look amazing. First things first, I broke out the Sharpies, did a whole bunch of detail on the leg, all the claws, filled in a whole lot of detail on the legs, and just totally blank on the top of the head, so I filled that in as well. I also broke out the red Sharpie and I filled in all the scars that it had. It's really bright right now, but I was okay with that because I knew that it would dull down as I did the painting with the dark wash, watered down paint. It gets in all the grooves and everything and brings out the detail. The first paint job, I made it too much like a tiger striped pattern where the stripes are very plain and straight. And then I looked back at some photos and I realized it was supposed to be a little bit more jagged. So I went on top of that with some more black to kind of make it jagged again, kind of unexpected, untamed, not just a plain, skinny triangle. And I thought I was done, but then something that I've been trying to ignore wouldn't stop bugging me, and it's the fact that the toy has a really wide jaw. The movie has a very narrow snout, but in the toy they made it really wide, but it was bugging me because it didn't really look like the one from the movie, so I cut the teeth out because I read online that you can heat form the jaw to be skinny with a heat gun if you cut the teeth out first because they'll melt. But they were talking about another version of the Giganotosaurus that doesn't also have a rubber face. Mine does have a rubber face, so I had to create this cursed image for you and cut off the Giganotosaurus's face. I heat formed it and it worked with a heat gun really well. You wear protection on your hands so you don't burn your hands, and then you can see the snout is much more narrow, and I even glued the teeth at an angle this time so they weren't jutting out when I glued them back. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. It looks a lot closer to the movie version with the narrow snout instead of this really wide jaw like it had when you buy it off the shelf. And so after that I just dry brushed it with some light tan and even a little bit of orange in there. Really come together to make an amazing figure. It's got all the detail on the legs now, it's got the claws filled in. Well, the scars are filled in too. Top of the head isn't plain anymore, so I really think with just a little bit of effort and a little bit of time, you can take the Giganotosaurus to the next level. Let me know what you think of the Giganotosaurus from Jurassic World Dominion.